Hi, I'm Chuck Carringer. In this Leadership Nugget, I'll discuss the skill of delegation. Delegation is the assigning or giving of a task to someone else. There are numerous benefits to leaders who utilize delegation effectively. Ultimately, delegation allows leaders to focus on matters that they've determined to be of greater priority or that would be more impactful to their team or organization. There are some challenges associated with delegating effectively, and I'd like to offer 5 checkpoints for your consideration. The first is to identify the correct task to delegate. I've noticed that the leaders who are the most effective at delegating do so very intentionally and mindfully. They consider the task they're going to delegate. I'd like to offer a rule of thumb for your consideration. If someone can do the task 80% as well as you, consider delegating it. Coach them on the difference between the level you could have done the task and the level they do the task on their first try. Coach them to improve, but consider delegating that task. The second checkpoint is to identify the right person. And I'd like to offer 3 types of people you may encounter when you're looking for the right person to delegate to. The first is the person who's ready now. They just need a few instructions. They need to know the timeline, the parameters, but they're fully capable of handling this task successfully. Second type of person is the one who's almost ready. With just a little bit of coaching, they'll be successful at this task. The third type of person is the person who would use this task as part of their development. It would be a stretch for them, and we know going into it, they're going to need more coaching, more support from the leader. Checkpoint number 3 would be to consider the timing. When we delegate to someone, we have to make sure that they have the margin at that time to be successful in completing this task. Occasionally, we'll delegate to someone who already has a full plate. We're not setting them up for success when we do that. If, in fact, we hand a task to someone who has a full plate, we need to help them take something off their plate so they can focus on this new task. Consider the timing. Checkpoint number 4, communicate expectations. This is such a crucial component of effective delegation. If possible, connect the task to the vision for the person you're handing it to so they can understand the significance of the task. Communicate the degree of autonomy. Can they make decisions relative to that particular task, or do they need to check back with you? Is there a budget involved? And if so, do they have budget authority? What are the deadlines? What's the timeline you want them to operate on? Do you want to check in with them at some point on during the task so that they can give you an update? How will we measure success regarding this task? All of those things are crucial as you provide instructions to the person you're delegating to. Again, set them up for success. Checkpoint number 5, provide feedback. Once the task is complete, provide feedback. That feedback may just be words of appreciation and gratitude. Point out the areas that the person was successful in. Are there areas for you to provide some additional coaching? 3 reminders regarding feedback. The best feedback is specific, it's timely, and it's genuine. 5 checkpoints for you to consider as you delegate. I appreciate you watching this Leadership Nugget and invite you to visit our website, chuckcarringer.com, for other resources. Thanks a lot.